Showtime.
Oh, I can unfreeze from
Whoa.
Can unfreeze. All right.
Wait.
What do I do with my drink?
Wait, we need a little. You need a little thing in it. Oh,
Is it over there on the?
Action.
There it is. Okay, Ben's got his drink. We're good. We're recording.
Oh my! Is that an energy drink?
Okay.
You need the energy.
Potion.
We had a camera go down, so we're a little late, but not bad.
It's purple potion.
Nothing's.
Everybody's in.
In the shot.
That's either a jet or Armageddon. One of the two. We don't know.
Or it's Ravenloft about to serve us
say,
Taco Bell.
yeah.
the dungeon.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
We are locked in a
What is
basement.
that sound?
Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we had a late start tonight, all the way around, but we worked through it. We're good to go. All right. So we are here again, part 2
Part 2.
of Dragon Heist.
Not really part 2. It's still continuation of like part 1. The Dragon Heist is huge.
Well, right, but I mean,
Dragon Heist.
Yeah.
second
Second
Part
episode.
one.
Of
We'll say
part
episode
one.
2.
semantics.
I think, maybe. I know.
Look how crooked that camera is.
I know.
I mean, you can't see it on the screen, but it's like this. We'll fix it. Okay. Anyway, D&D Just For Laughs.
Just for laughs.
I'm Benito Garcia.
I'm Michael Peisch.
I'm Aaron.
Michael O.
I'm Barry and Minty Crunch done. So sticking with it, you gave it to me.
Right.
Wearing that like a badge
I'm
of honor.
So glad
So-
it stuck.
So we'll go around the horn real quick.
Yeah.
Who our character is. We'll get a quick rundown.
Yep.
We need one because I don't even know what happened last week. 2 weeks ago.
You want
I
the...
think we're in Waterdeep.
I know that.
Well, dude, we got that.
We're
And I
about to
think
do
there was
some
something about prime
infiltrating.
Yes.
Trading.
Infiltrating.
I know we're at a warehouse. But anyway, I play Todd Winkle, human, most kick-ass wizard of all time.
And a fabulous cook.
And
Yes.
chef extraordinaire.
Extraordinary.
Ask about the prime rib.
He's very
Don't
proud of
sleep
it.
on the prime rib.
Very proud of it.
Might have heard me.
Is that it?
And you?
Yeah.
Oh, moving on. Oh, moving
Super
on.
quick.
I said super quick.
Okay,
Super
I'm
quick,
Ash Relic. I'm a fighter who's, he's a nice guy. He's just a little crazy.
I'm Nyx. I am a drow monk.
I'm playing Spook, half elf druid. I gotta check my sheet. It's been a couple weeks.
Druid. Ooh.
And I am managing the chaos, so to speak, on the DM.
Good
So,
luck.
yes, no kidding. I actually think a job herding cats would be easier. But
Oh, come
less
on.
entertaining.
Come on.
We haven't even started.
I know.
Oh, the chaos
Oh,
has
my
not
God.
even begun
I
yet.
know.
Oh.
Chaos manager. That should be my job title. That's what I'm going to put on the next resume. What are you? I'm a chaos manager.
Good luck.
All right, well,
That
we're
job.
stoked to be back.
All right,
Yes.
you want a quick rundown?
Give us a quick rundown.
Okay, so our heroes were in Waterdeep. They all met at the Yawning Portal, which was run by what's the guy's name again? I keep Durnan. I keep forgetting Durnan.
Somebody-
Runs
I'll get our little
runs
people.
the
Where's our
Yawning
little
Portal, and long story short, there was a fight that broke out between a guy named Krintz and Yagra. Yagra is a half orc. Krintz is a agent of the Xanathar Guild, and while that fight was going on, a troll decided to climb up out of the hole there and was a little bit pissed off that you guys were making a ruckus outside his house. Thought he moved into a nice neighborhood, but it turns out he got a righty bar up the street,
He did not.
Just, I don't think it was mentioned on the disclosure that his real estate agent had.
Oh.
So, something. And I brought a couple of sturges with him. So you guys wound up getting into a little ruckus with the troll. One of the sturges died of diabetes damage because of ray of frosting.
Ray of Frosting killed him.
So,
Sweet treats of death.
sweet treats of death. So basically, you guys beat the troll back, and he's going down to basically reconsider, think about listing his cave up, putting it back up, maybe a Zillow or something like that.
We
Kinda.
put him in his place, all right?
Yeah, that is kind of true. Or some would view it as hostility against trolls, maybe possible, racism against trolls. But hey,
I think you
there's
started
two sides.
it. I think you started it.
There's two sides to every story. We'll leave it at that. Well, I will say, I don't know, but you're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, another guy noticed that you guys were pretty capable and asked you to find his friend Floon. And believes his friend Floon's in trouble because Floon looks quite a lot like the never remember. The main guy never remembered. The guy who used to be the Lord of Waterdeep and is responsible for hiding the dragon. So we know that he fears his friend Floon may be in trouble. You know. So
Wait, Flume looks like
Floon looks
the
like
Lord
Renard,
or the Son?
the son of the
Okay.
Lord,
All right.
the son of the Lord. I know.
He's not the son of the Lord.
I have it
Floon
in
looks
front,
like the
I
son
have
Floon
it in
looks like
front of me
Rainier.
in a book, and I'm still confused. All right, so don't
I
worry
feel
about
better.
it.
I feel better.
So we just know the guy we're looking for is Floon.
Floon.
So you guys agree. He promised a good reward, gave you a little bit of advance on the cash, and promised a little bit more in return if y'all bring back Floon unharmed and unscathed and whatnot. So as you guys were walking through the street, you ran into the city guard. Apparently there's been a fight, a few people dead, big fighting between the Zentarum and the Xanathar Guild.
Oh,
You know, so basically you wind up going to the old Zoblob shop. That's what it's actually called. And I think I actually got it correct this time. The Zoblob shop,
Zoblob.
where Zoblob was there.
Zoblob.
And you guys gave him something purple, and he gave you some information back. Todd got a wicked Steve Perry-esque purple new wizard robe, looking pretty fly for the ladies. You got a purple
leaf pen.
purple leaf pen, so he was very,
At least that's what I'm writing down that I got.
Yep. So he gave you a little bit of information that he heard that Floon and Renard were at a place called the Skewer Dragon down up in the dock ward. So you guys went to the Skewer Dragon, and he's kind of reined Todd in a little bit because he's a little bit
He's a
maybe
little
middle
green.
class, and this is a little more blue collar bar. Doc, the guy who ran the Skewer Dragon didn't want poor Todd to get maybe a couple heels to the temple, a little boot party action going there, so you
Just
got
trying to be friendly.
Yep. So Spook did a really good job of kind of just talking with the barkeep and got some little bit more information as to where what happened to Floon and Renard. And it seems like after they left the Skewered Dragon, they basically got jumped by the Zentarum, or jumped by some people and believe they're in the Zentarum hideout, kind of down on the dock wards or in the warehouse area. And so you guys go down to the warehouse area, and you notice that pretty much all the lights are out, all the gas lamps are out, except for one that's by this one warehouse that's gotten a spell on the gas lamp that it never goes out, and it's got the sign of a black snake with wings kind of on it, which is kind of gives you an idea. Maybe that's a Zentarum hideout. So that's where we're at now.
Did we get all that information?
No.
Now you are now,
Yeah.
because
Now we know.
All right.
now no one's half the battle, and it just makes starting easier. So thank the announcer for just giving that the voice from the sky. Hey, that's probably the place right there. See that thing right there?
Eureka, we found it.
Mm-hmm. So, and I thought I gave you that information and realized I didn't.
You
so.
probably did, but those beers at the Dragon Bar.
Pretty.
we
They're
were a
pretty
little
stout.
hazy.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's probably easy 15% by volume. So
I value.
volume, yes. Hey, I'm not known for my. It's the reason I DM and don't give speeches. So you're right. I mean, all right. So you guys are coming up onto the to the warehouse, and there's two ways to get to the warehouse. There's a lower area and there's an upper street level. Which ways would you guys like to go?
He chose down.
Yes.
Chose down. Okay.
Taking the low road.
Take it
Take the
Both
high
ways.
road.
I should get in my
Take the low
accent, shouldn't I? We're
Is
taking
it
the
time
low.
for accents?
We're taking the low road.
Accents.
All right.
Acting.
Time for acting.
Acting.
We got a map.
We got a map.
We shall
We
act.
got a map.
You think we could have had this set up in the last hour and a half?
What have you been doing?
You would think that, but you'd be wrong.
Very wrong. Very wrong. Indeed.
Oh.
All of it is much nicer.
Wow, we know what the inside of the warehouse looks
Yeah,
like.
I know. Here, if you got some pieces,
Advantage
we can
to
cover
us.
that up, or if we want to just use that. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab the pieces of paper.
What are we covering up
The whole thing.
before we see anything?
Too late. Seen it all.
Yep. Avert your eyes, child. Look away.
Look away.
Look away. This.
Nobody wants a Charlie in the box.
And we can go like that.
How about a fish that doesn't, a bird that doesn't fly? I swim.
Okay, so you guys would be.
I fucked the lineups and then it wasn't fun.
I have
You
no
lost
idea
it.
what you're
You
talking
lost
about.
us.
Are you a duck?
Yeah, I did. It's okay.
It's hard to beat my Charlie in a box. It's hard to follow that.
I was gonna say I find it easy to beat Charlie in the box. You can't get away. He's in the box.
Easy pickings. Fish in a barrel.
All right, here we go.
All right.
What do you want me to do?
All right.
Going down.
So what you guys
Slow
see
down.
there is you see a fence with a gate right there. There doesn't appear to be there doesn't appear to be a gate lock on it. So you also see a large door and a smaller door. Yep. And then over there you see kind of like another unattended door. Or another
There?
door. Yes.
Okay.
This is a gate that we can see through? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying?
It's just like think
Wrought
it's just
iron
like a
gate.
ratty crappy chain link fence or wooden fence. I mean, let's do wooden fence. They wouldn't really have chain link. It's a crappy, shoddy put together wooden fence with a wooden
They got
gate.
whatever you tell us they got.
So it's got kind of like just a chain looped over with a stick in between it, you know. So and went really high tech on that lock right there. So
So now we're to proceed.
yes,
Yay!
Yay! Let's proceed. I shall go first.
Oh, kidoki.
Well, I'm the fighter. But I want to check this door for traps, just in case.
okay.
You never know.
Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Rolling
I got
perception.
PTSD from Ravenloft.
Right?
Perception.
Ew.
In case you
Everything
want to
was
use
a
your
trap.
investigation.
We're rolling for... What did you say?
You can do investigation, or you can just do straight up perception.
Do investigation since I have a mad plus to it. Which I'll need because of that roll. 7.
You see a stick through some chain. That's what you see. You're like, yeah, ooh,
All right.
it's a pretty sturdy stick.
Well, since we
It's
normally
pretty
go
good.
in order around the table, I'll go ahead and check also.
Okay.
He's so excited to play after 2 weeks.
Just like,
We're going to send the squishiest guy to trick to trap.
I would like to check for traps.
all right, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. Will you roll a perception?
Do it, Todd.
Todd goes like this.
He's feeling pretty.
Let me show you how you do
He's
it.
feeling. He's feeling pretty. Like,
Do
I've got this purple robe. You know.
have at it.
13.
We
Okay.
are going to die with
Um,
these
Wait a
two,
minute,
aren't
I
we?
got more than that. Nah, 13.
13.
You
Okay.
may have to kill these two.
You don't sense any traps. It's literally just the chain with the stick through it.
All right. I look at Ash and go, Ash, it's good. It's clear. I cleared it.
Oh.
Fine, go through. I'll
Alright.
just hang back here.
All right. Whose turn is it?
That was my action, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
So we got your
I
guys'
cleared it in
action.
traps. Guys, I got it.
Got it. We're good.
Got it. It's completely safe now. Look at him standing there, dude.
Yeah.
Nix.
Want to go through the gate with me?
I was actually gonna check this direction.
Okay.
Does this building come out to here? Is an alley that goes behind?
No, it's flush with the fence. And it's there's like a little just a little path around the
A
side.
little
yeah.
path.
Yeah, path that goes around the building. Then once you hit the corner, you'll start going up to the second floor.
Okay, let's kick this off right.
What?
All right.
Are there any windows?
Nope.
No. No way to see in.
Nope.
Okay.
Jesus. 2 years later.
1 eternity later. So this post on a chain you're describing, is that like how the gate is locked?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like they took there's like, you know, where the gate, they have the handles right there. They just took a chain, just went.
Do you
and
have a
just
sword?
like a stick right
Do
between.
you have a sword?
Yeah.
You could just
That's it.
chop it in two.
Or you could just
Open it.
pull the stick
Yeah.
and go
That's-
through.
that's-
Not
say let's try that.
nearly
I'm gonna-
violent enough for my...
I'm gonna
My
do
taste.
that.
Pull the stick, unwrap the chain.
I'll just pull the stick and unwrap the chain
All
and
right.
go through.
All right. So then basically you see why they have the chain and the stick. The doors are like.
So much for sneaking in.
We have shown our hand. Now we can fight.
Maybe if you move it, maybe if you move it really fast, it won't squeak. Like sometimes when you open a door really quick.
You don't have any grease on you?
Don't you have any magical grease?
Well.
No ray of olive oil?
Somebody take the other side.
I'll
of
take
this
one. I got one.
Okay.
Since I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, so we each have one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to do it really
Just-
fast.
I'll just throw them open.
I'm gonna do a midway between the two. But
So,
you know, good for
I'll
you.
do the same thing. I'll finish the rest of my
It was
swing.
already open. You fucking opened it. It's there. It's...
Shall we then?
Hey, got the gate open.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'd like to walk in.
Okay. All right. Cool. What else?
You have walking in.
Well, when nothing bad happens to her, I shall follow her in a protective manner.
Yeah, after she went first. Oh, it's safe. Good job, us here.
I shall protect you
That's sweet.
with magic.
Magic. All right. So you said big door and 2 little doors?
Yep.
Okay.
That was my belly. That was my tummy.
Which way shall we go? Are you guys coming?
I'm waiting to see if you get any kind of description.
Well, so basically you see one big, large bay door, right? And it has, like, no windows in it. The door to the right is a small door, but it has a small window in it, and so does the door to the left.
Sure, makes sense. These are like regular doors, cargo bay door. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that one's a big old big door, big old cargo bay door. All right. Other one's smaller, regular doors.
You say there's a window.
Yep.
I'm going to go and peek through this window.
Are you gonna just like walk up and like, hey, just like breathe on it?
Discreetly
Discreetly.
peek
Okay.
through this window.
Stealthily. All right.
Yeah, stealthily in my chainmail.
That might be
Yeah, let's
disadvantage.
go with let's do a stealth. Let's do a stealth.
Oh
roll.
my goodness!
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're killing me.
You're being
You're
discreet.
killing me.
You said discreet.
Oh, stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
4.
That's your second through.
I roll like shit.
To be fair, you couldn't have been any louder than that gate.
Yeah, you already made a shit ton of noise.
You look through the window and all you see is just like you see a few boxes and anything, but you don't see anybody move in or anything like that.
Todd says, check for traps.
I see nothing. Some boxes.
Yo, check for
Some
traps.
random shit.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Sorry. Forgot. Okay, sorry.
All right.
We're stuff much.
Anybody else doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll come check this window over here.
All right.
I'm not bothering with stealth because
Alright.
we've been found already.
It's too
Alright.
late.
And
Too late for
you
stealth.
see actually go ahead and roll perception on this one. I just want to see how well you'd see it.
13.
13? Wow. You see what appears to be like maybe a little bit of dust has been kind of like unsettled, and what appears to be a small piece of down floating.
Ooh. How perceptive.
Do I see any other movement in the room?
No.
No. Something's going on in this room. Down is falling from the ceiling.
Is there a duck?
It might be a duck, but it also might be a goose.
Or a swan?
Yeah,
Or a pillow?
definitely could be a pillow.
Spook, would you like me to
That'd be
come
funny
check it
if-
out?
That'd be funny if it was a pillow, because that would be a pillow fight. You know?
I'm very
Pillow fight would
schooled
be
in
quite fun.
poultry.
Quite fun.
Schooled in
I think
poultry.
we should go through that door.
This door seems more interesting to me.
It does.
Okay, so what are you guys' actions?
I would like. Is it locked? I'll
Touch,
check
I'll
to
do.
see if it's locked.
You're checking. It's definitely locked.
It's definitely locked.
It's definitely
Smash it.
Well, I'm not ready to give up that much of our position.
Smash.
Anybody got any lock picking skills?
I do not.
I have mage hand.
What's that?
I have mage hand. Looks like an oven mitt.
What does
Can I
it
go
do?
through the
Maybe
door
I
and
could
unlock it?
Yeah,
from the
maybe I
inside?
can try to unlock it.
That would definitely
through the
worth
lock.
a try. That's a great idea.
I don't think Mage Hand works that way. You have to actually see what you're handling and then work the lock.
Let me read it to you.
Okay.
Because mine's special. Because
Because it's an
Yeah,
oven.
Really?
He's
Really?
special.
It's
Really?
nice.
Not that I don't believe it, but I might have to read that card.
All right, let's see. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or a container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet. Doo-doo-doo. That's what it says.
Yep. You have to be able to see it.
Doesn't say that.
It says right in there you can open a door with it.
An unlocked door.
Unlocked
door.
door.
Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't say you can pick locks.
A special, the spectral point. No, it just says appears at a point I choose.
Yeah, but you'd have to see what you're manipulating in order to use it. I know.
I tried.
Now, yeah.
I mean, I
Now,
tried.
yeah.
I mean, I tried.
Yeah. You know, I like where your head's at, man.
Barry's come a long ways as a DM.
Yeah.
We can't just do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Denied. Denied.
Back in the old days, bro. Like, yeah, try it.
Fuck it.
All right.
Just for laughs has turned into fuck you.
Yeah. Just for fucking laughs. Fine.
All right.
Well, this one's locked. Let's check the bay door. Is that locked?
Yes.
That was a good try, though.
No, I really liked where your head was at. That's no, I seriously do.
I really
just
liked where
wasn't
your
gonna
head was
give it
at.
to you.
I like how you're just checking things like that. That's fantastic.
Well.
All right. Well,
Does anybody have a credit card?
does anybody have a pry bar? Does
I'm
anybody...
It's a credit card.
I'm kidding.
What is that for?
Let's see. I got the rat ass.
I
Didn't you get a pin?
I have.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if I
A
can
hammer.
pick the lock.
He's gonna
Have a
With the
hammer.
pokey parts.
just like break.
I don't know.
Break the
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just a hammer in the glass.
just like yeah, we're here.
You just reach in.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Is that okay? You guys gotta tell me what you're doing.
I shall hammer the door or the window.
All right.
Lightly though, not just enough.
Lightly.
Just slightly.
Just tap
Not
tap
enough to
tap
break
tap
it.
crack.
Crack blink. It's you just like you're like, tick, and it just goes.
Success. Sorry.
Now can you reach in and find the lock?
I reach up for a high five.
I was channeling Todd with my enthusiasm.
Not a covert operation, is it?
No.
Not anymore.
Do I look
Hey,
like a
Todd,
thief?
if you stick your head through the window, can you see the lock and use mage hand?
You can.
You can.
You can.
I'll grant it.
Do it.
Yeah?
Stick your head in
You
there.
All
can
right.
see it. Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. So I mage hand that. Poke my head in.
And you see, it's just like like the bathroom locks, like the ones where you just push the door in. You just push it and you just
Oh yeah, and it
yeah.
comes
Just
out.
that's all it is.
All right, cool.
You using your mage hand?
Yeah.
All right. Mage hand comes down. What does it do? Is it anything cool? You take me through it.
It just looks like an oven mitt.
Oven mitt. Grabs on there. It's got the
It's like
grippies
this.
on it.
No, just like the big. Like,
Well, yeah, but does it have like the grippy things on it?
Mm-mm.
It's gonna need to be able to grip to work.
I got it. I got
It's
it.
cotton, so I'll give it to
I
you.
got it.
So
It's cotton, so I'll give it to you.
Good enough.
we got you get a polyester blend. Those things kind of slide sometimes, So
What the hell
you know.
is polyester?
I mage oven mitted it.
Okay, and the door opens.
All right.
Nice.
Door opens.
Only took us half an hour.
Sesame.
Get one gate to my door.
Well, okay, all right.
Magic.
So
Have farting
Sorry.
on that
Magical
slide.
success.
are you guys all walking in? Are you guys just all walking in through the door?
Yeah, I think it's.
So
I think so.
basically, if you guys walk in, you guys would be able to pretty much see that.
So it's
All right.
so it's lit.
It's dimly lit. I'll
Okay,
give you
gotcha.
that. It's dark. It's dimly lit.
I've got light just in case.
So, and what you see immediately is
That's
like
dark vision.
you see the black squares are long posts that support a second layer, so you can see like a couple on the edge of the building. You see like a second tier ramped areas. There's a bunch of cargo boxes and barrels all about. So
All about.
all about.
All about.
Has the down landed yet?
What's that? It is. There's a few of them on the floor.
Where
so.
did you see that?
I don't know. It's through the
It's kind of
window.
like through the window. It's probably about 3 squares out from where, straight across from, right about in that area.
General area.
So,
I can't see
Okay,
shit
so we're
up there.
I'm gonna go over here and do like a tuck and roll. And I pop up right here.
all right. Good execution. You notice I just gave it to you. I didn't say like
Didn't
little
even make him
athletics
roll.
or anything like
It
that.
was just like a
so
ninja
just
roll.
A little, you're like,
A somersault
cape
is what they
flip.
call that.
My cloak.
So when you said unsettled dust before, does that just mean like in the air or something kicked up from the floor?
good question. It was something actually kicked up from the floor.
I would like to inspect the floor.
Go for it. Roll your
Well, I
perception
fucked up
or
all this part.
investigation.
So
Just rolled through the.
Rolling through the dust.
Go for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find a track that's not Todd's.
Yes.
What am I rolling?
I would say perception or investigation.
Let's go with 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you definitely see where Todd's scuffling. There's some other tracks in there, but you can't really quite make it out. And because there's a little bit of dust everywhere, but it's not thick enough in some places to where. But you can tell that there's definitely been some movement recently.
That's not Todd's.
That's not Todd's. Yes. You see
Pointing
it
in any specific direction, or
down that way, kind of around where the other boxes are.
like someone was walking,
could
or
be dragon.
yeah, that's someone was walking.
Someone's walking. Not drag marks. There's not. It's definitely foot impressions.
Okay.
But you can't tell what type of foot.
Okay.
Can we tell if the person walking was carrying a pillow?
There's like a trail of down.
Yeah, it's just
That just seems like it was a really important clue.
At
know,
this
you're
depth of impression, they're definitely carrying a pillow.
There's no trail
That's
of
what
feathers?
they're doing. So
Oh, I'd like to follow the footprints.
okay,
If you,
I would like to.
is it just like straight
Yeah.
shot?
Can I go with her?
yeah.
I found footprints. Found some foots.
I shall protect you.
Ready just to protect Aaron.
All right. So at that point, and we're going to use our imagination right now. Come around to the corner, and these four
Jesus.
are kind of just hiding here. They're so like in Dragon Heist, they said there are 4 kenku, which are crows. I think that's stupid. These are 4 parrots. They're
That's not stupid at all.
Huge,
That
giant-
totally makes sense.
huge giant parrots. They're just sitting there like, ah!
Is one on white?
No. Actually, that's kind of funny because they're all wearing black robes, but they have like brightly, like cockatiel type colors. Bright red, orange. One's got one of the flaming like big rainbow colored mohawk things that those birds have, those crests on them.
Beautiful plumage.
Plumage, yes. So you're just sitting there, and so, So roll initiative.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they're just parrots.
They're birds.
Natural 20.
Wow, I am rolling shit tonight.
I got
to
3.
initiation.
So
Dexterity bonus.
Oh.
yeah. Okay. So where are you guys sitting at?
11.
11. All right. Ash, would you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you're down over here. All right.
Do I add
Nix, would you roll?
16.
You're up over here,
Right doesn't matter.
and you rolled a 20.
21.
Damn.
21. Holy mackerel!
Should've
And
saved that
I
21.
rolled a 3.
Yeah, I'd rather
So
have that on a...
yeah, that sucks.
Attack.
All
A
right.
night for threes.
My rolling better get better, or we're in for a terrible fight.
I don't know. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 4.
All right. So Spook, you're up. You want to? What do you take me through? What you're doing here?
Just hanging out.
Because obviously you heard the commotion. You're
I
back
heard a
over
commotion,
here. Uh-huh.
but I still don't know what I'm dealing with yet, do I?
I
No, you
shout,
don't.
birds! Fucking birds!
Birds.
Angry birds!
Angry birds.
Do we have to kill him?
That's up to you.
Do you have a love of birds?
Hey, birds, we're looking for a guy.
Do the birds talk?
Birds are kind of just like.
They don't seem to be.
Who's a pretty bird?
I'm a pretty bird.
Who's a pretty bird?
I'm a pretty bird.
I bet you are a pretty bird.
Actually, we probably should wait for your turn.
You probably. I'm sorry.
No, my turn was done. Your
turn's done.
please, yeah.
All right, is that your turn then? Okay, because you're actually next, Nick. So that completes you.
Perfect.
So she's thinking about it. Like, boy, we better do a little bit of structure. This is gonna get crazy fast. Oh, I'm sorry, crazier fast. So.
Where are we again?
So yeah. Actually, roll. I would say, are you trying to connect with it? What are you trying to do?
Maybe persuade it into like we can just chat. We don't.
All right,
we did not have to fight.
Do it. Yeah, do a roll for that. Let's see how good you are here.
What you want to persuasion or what are you looking for?
I would say persuasion or charisma, one of the two.
Oh, dearie. I'd rather not say.
Okay, so it wasn't good.
It was.
It's a
It
fail.
was a 4.
Okay, yeah. Well,
don't have
hold
any
on, hold on.
bonuses that would-
Do you have any bonuses? What's on?
Well, see, that's the funny thing. I'm proficient in that.
Was that?
So technically, it's a 6.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna check something just
Oh my
to
god.
make sure. I'm not really hopeful, but
You know.
would you roll?
Would I add a
A small number.
proficiency
6.
bonus? A small
6.
number.
Yeah, you did get it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So take me through. Would you try again? You're like, who's a pretty bird?
who's a pretty bird?
Bird's like, are you making fun of me?
No!
It sounds like you're making fun of me.
Not at all very
I'm
pretty
very
bird.
conscientious. I work on my feathers.
Consciences.
Hold on, I groom myself quite a bit.
They look very nice.
I don't believe you.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
It sounded really condescending.
Sorry.
Apology not accepted. Not accepted.
What can I do to make it up to you? Foof?
He's all fluffy. He's just
Pissed off the
And-
bird.
flapping his wings. Actually, he's got hands, but
Well,
he's
you
all.
can do something better then, yeah?
I'll chop off its head.
Don't do that.
I just-
Yet.
Okay, all right. So does that complete your
I suppose so.
your turn? You also have an action. Well, I guess you got movement if you care to move.
I kind of don't want... I want to stay put till the birds do something.
Okay, all right. So Todd,
Todd
you're-
goes, I got this!
Oh, God. No!
Jump up on the desk and spin. Magic missile.
There's boxes
there's
in the way.
people in front of you.
No, there's not. Look.
Okay,
How tall is that?
So magic
Is that a
missile.
table?
that's a box actually.
Is it higher than the birds?
The birds were hiding behind it, so you.
I thought you said they were on the box.
No, they're hiding
No, he said
behind the
they were
box.
hiding.
You could blow up the box.
So I believe what he's saying is you do not have sight of the birds.
Yeah.
You could blow up the box.
Why am I even playing?
You could walk over here
You do
and
have
shoot
more
your magic
movement.
missile. You don't have to.
You could do a sweet
You
flip
have
off the
movement.
table.
Oh boy.
Why am I encouraging
And
I
I'll
don't know.
sprint over
Is that
this
an
way.
acrobat?
I'll
Yeah.
sprint over this way with a ninja roll.
What's your movement again? I'm just making sure.
This was just for laughs. Why?
Why do I give a shit? Let's just do it. Okay.
Ninja roll
rolls.
on one knee.
Nice.
Magic missile. I shoot 3.
Oh, God.
All right, ready. You create 3 glowing artichoke darts that magically shoot across the room that I can see within range. Each artichoke deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to a target, and I can split them up. So I shall send 3 artichoke-shaped green glowing darts at 3 of them.
3 of them.
1 at each.
Okay. So what do we have to roll
No,
here?
I just get to do it.
You just get to do it? Okay, what's
1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1.
Jesus.
They don't have a hit modifier or anything like that? Like, to make sure, I just want to make sure that these guys...
Yeah, no, we ran into this in one of our other campaigns, and it
Yeah.
just hits.
Just hits?
No saving
Just
throw.
works.
Okay, so
Just
do you know
works.
which ones it hit, or do you want me
I'm
to
going to
roll?
aim for these 3 since I can see them.
Okay, alright, cool. So you tell me which ones hit which one.
This one takes 2.
Ooh, okay.
This one takes 3. And this one takes 2. And they all hit. I'll change them each time, too. It'll always be an artichoke.
You're like...
Yeah, zucchini.
So anyway.
I would like to put in motion to use Todd as a verb now.
To Todd.
We're gonna Todd this. Oh my god.
As each one hits, toom, 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 tots them.
Yes. Oh. And the birds are all like, ah.
Oh, Jesus.
One's picking the artichoke out of his feathers, like, it's delicious, but deadly. So it's just like, clicking this. Ah, it's delicious, but it didn't hurt so bad. Okay, so, Ash, you're next. Save us from Todd.
Save us from Todd.
I guess we're fighting.
Well, Todd is.
All right, which one are you moving up on?
Whoosh.
This one that hasn't been attacked.
Okay.
Die, bird! Ah!
What'd you roll?
Ooh.
Hopefully the
I
cooler-headed
rolled,
people will either
20.
stop us at some point or get the
What's that?
information.
You rolled
that
a
you
20?
yeah.
That's
Dirty
a hit.
20.
Dirty.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Hell yeah, it's a hit. For 2! Wait, no,
Wait,
it's
more than
plus
that.
3. 5.
5. Okay.
5! Hey, that's more than your 2.
So take
little Todd.
me through how
What are
you
you
attacking
talking
him.
about?
Which way are you coming? You
What?
coming like with an upstroke or a downstroke? How are you
Cutting off his fucking
You're
head.
trying to cut off his head. Okay.
It's a bird. That's where you take off their heads,
So
right?
you do it, and
And you
then
eat
like
'em.
feathers are flying up, and it's like ah. So I know.
Crazy,
I
isn't
don't
it?
know. I don't know how else a bird's supposed to sound like when it's distressed. Like,
No, I think that's
you're
pretty
supposed
close.
to just
That's-
go,
I don't
"Oh my!" I've
I
seen
am
to be
so
My
Well,
neck,
no.
my neck has been sliced.
Oh dear, by George. So
How mercy.
I know. What a predicament. Actually, you know
It's a
what?
very posh bird.
Fuck it. That guy talks like that now.
He's a posh
Like,
bird. Very posh.
It's like, oh my, I've seen it been sliced by a bit. Lost a few off the old fluff and tough here. Don't know how I'm going to explain this to the missus. Oh.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, my face quickly.
Now it's the Kenku's turn. If that, I take it you're done with your movement and your action.
Do I only get 1 attack, right? A level 1.
Where's your voice? We love your accent. So
I was out of character then.
nope,
That's
not
okay.
allowed.
That's yeah. Well, don't worry.
Not allowed.
I've been doing some really solid DM in here, so don't worry. All right.
2
So
hours later.
yeah, I know. We made it through the door.
That's typical.
Hey, it's better than fighting a
Yeah,
bridge
I
for
know.
3 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like really okay. So
Alright, birds.
Kenku number 1 is gonna knock over his books. Is gonna come over to Nyx,
What did
Oh,
and he's gonna be
I do? I
like,
am not with them.
and he's gonna be like, am I a birdie bird?
Yes, and darling, such a pretty bird.
Roll for that.
Why?
Just try, I just want to see what comes up.
Do. 8.
This guy's not as high as charisma, so he's like,
Do you need something, darling? What you need?
scratch my.
Oh, yes.
Okay. He's sitting there. He's like, yeah.
If I keep doing this, can we stop fighting?
well, for me.
All right.
So
I'll be here.
okay, all right. So you're giving him the scritches.
The scritches.
This guy's coming over. This guy's gonna come over. Flap flap over to Todd.
He's not like the other guy. He's like, artichokes suck. And he's gonna attack you. Don't know what else to say, but hurt. I don't like artichokes. But Dad used to make me eat them all the time. Really, that's just couldn't get more personal than that.
Must be from a wealthy
So and he
family.
rolls a. Let's see what's the hit. Sorry. He rolls an 18 on Todd.
That's a hit.
Hits Todd.
Hits
a hit.
Todd. Okay, all right. And so
It's a feather to the face.
grab the wrong one.
Feather to the face.
And he does 4 damage to Todd. He's just got his little talon. And he's just like, pretty much.
No reaction from Todd.
He's not the brightest bird of the bunch.
I'm waiting to
He's
find
just
out
like,
what
"Meh."
happens.
So, and that's it. That guy's done.
Did he fuck up my robe?
He hurt you.
You got 3 little talon marks in there. Yeah, got 3 little talon marks in there. Yeah.
Bastard.
Todd looks at the holes and he's like,
Oh, you might see the darker side of Winkley here. This
making
is
me angry. You don't want to see Todd angry.
this would be like
Is he turning green?
this would be like the food version of After the Music for VH1 to see the dark side of Todd. That's what I'm thinking. This could be bad for this bird. I'm going to see what Todd cooks up for this bird.
He's got
Come on, that was
jokes.
comedy gold. Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
And so, this one's going to come around, and he's gonna kind of just move his buddy a little bit, and he's gonna go after Ash right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bring it.
He's like
Bring it.
he's like
This is the muscle, huh?
What the hell's he doing?
it's not cracking.
he's
Usually
like,
the crack.
Crack his knuckles.
There we go. Thank you. So it's like he's kind of. So that didn't go off well. So he's just like. Okay.
To be fair, he's a parrot.
Okay.
That is true.
All right. So now he's like, now I'm gonna bring the pain. Just you wait, buddy. Just you wait. And he rolls a 2. And he's like, Kamehameha, and he hits your chest, and he's just like, oh, fuck.
Don't forget I have a shield.
Oh, what are you? No, he hit your chest. He's like, what are you made of? Shit.
These birds speak really good English.
I'm made of aggression and love.
And he actually takes like 1 damage because he hurt himself.
Wow.
He's like,
Poor little.
all right. And so then Red is he's gonna be well, I agree with my competitor out here. Quite personally, I think we're outmatched. Indubitably, if it's okay with you good folks, I would be just like be inclined to surrender and turn myself into authorities. I'd like to invoke my right to counsel. So yeah, if that's good with you, I'll sit this one out. I would even possibly get into some sort of maybe indefensible prone position that shows I'm not a threat. Because quite frankly, that man is terrifying.
And I love birds. They're delicious.
Okay, hold on a second.
You-
I'm gonna actually. That's odd. So yeah, the bird actually poops a little. It's just actually rolled
Which
for
one
that.
does?
The red plumage one. He's like,
That's.
that is horrifying. It's like, good drow, please save me from him. Please, I beg of you.
Oh no.
Who's a pretty bird?
Yeah.
I am a pretty bird.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
also very, very scared.
Yes,
Very
I can see
scary.
that. All right, everybody. Well, I don't know about that one. Meaning that one. I think you're going to get your ass kicked, but you two stay over here and get scritches.
Oh, thank you. So he's gonna move over and get scritches too. All right, Spook, it's back to you.
We're still looking for a guy.
Whomever do you mean? I'll tell you what. After we settle all these affairs and whatnot, we'll talk like gentle people.
After?
I'm
You
pretty
need a little
certain
more
one of my
beat down?
compatriots has chosen his hill to die on, as it were.
And that hill is artichokes.
Yes. Everything would have been fine, but it was artichokes.
In that case, here I come, Mr. Winkle.
Shillelagh.
Look at just see her.
His battle cry. It's fabulous.
Oh, very nice.
That's a hit.
24.
24. Okay.
Damn.
I believe that's an 11 points of damage.
Okay.
I need to check my shillelagh spell, though.
Shillelagh.
I picked it just because I like to say it.
Shillelagh.
It's a fun word to say.
My shillelagh.
Yep, attack and damage rolls.
Oh, sure. It's funny when Barry does it.
11 points of damage.
So take me through it. What do you when you come up and you apply the shillelagh? What does that look like?
It's just my quarterstaff. Windmill it right down on his head.
Right down, and you
Crack.
just feathers everywhere. Think he pretty much laid an egg. I don't know if the males do that, but just for comedy's sake, yeah, he laid an egg.
They do now.
And,
Dinner!
And he's dead. He's gone. Yep. That dude is history.
Todd looks at you and goes, "That was awesome!
That was pretty damn impressive.
That was so cool!
And plus you've got an egg now.
What?
Well, thank you, Mr. Winkle. I I saw what he did to your robe there, and that was just unacceptable.
Don't even worry about it. That,
Even for a parrot.
that was so cool.
All right. So he's done. All right. So Todd, it's actually we'll go through. Todd, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go over and smoosh the egg with my foot.
Oh, you're not gonna use it in the recipe?
Nope.
I'm too pissed off.
Ah, okay. So he smashes the egg. All right. Look, that's
like-
what you get.
I'll come over this
The other
way.
birds are like, holy crap, that guy's a maniac too.
We're not just killing parrots, we're killing their children.
Yes.
I'll come over here. I'll be like, yo, Nix. Dude, you want me to do something?
Yes, ask these birds if someone else was here earlier.
What? Do
Well,
what?
I believe what you said was that there was a piece of down floating in the wind.
I mean,
And
that's
after
what I
watching
saw.
that one explode, I'm guessing that was one of the birds.
So you don't want me to give it the old 1-2.
No. Save it. Get it ready.
What am I supposed to say?
Just get it ready.
I'm gonna ready.
Just get your one.
Wait, am I
two-
supposed to ask him something? You said?
She's just messing with you.
I was trying to make you feel
Oh.
like you were contributing,
Okay.
but whatever.
Yeah.
Is this bird messing with you?
No.
Bird's like, I think this one has to tone it down a bit. I think he's trying a little too hard to impress the, you know?
We're,
Like, hey,
we're working on it.
hey.
Just say it. Just say it.
I'm Todd. I'm Todd Winkle. I do what I want. And then I'm gonna punch him in the face.
No,
No,
no.
you can't. No.
I can't. Why can't I punch him in the face?
Because Nick said no.
Because I said no.
That doesn't seem right to me.
That was weird.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
I don't know what to do now.
You just punch it.
So I go to punch him and you go
No.
I'm like, fine.
The other one's like, I think this guy has a problem with aggression. Maybe he's upset about.
He's just excitable.
I'll be like, shut up!
I think he's upset
Shut up,
about
bird.
something else.
You're
Maybe
next.
something really personal, and he's taking it out on us.
Well, you see, your friend ruined his new coat.
I don't think it's really has to do a lot of quote. I think it's really something
It
deeper,
might not actually be
and-
the coat. It might be an expression of something else, but I think the coat...
Are you saying the coat
Guys, I'm
represents
standing
something-
right here. I'm right.
Are you saying the coat maybe
I'm actually
represents something
standing right
deeply personal in his life? Like maybe he's overcoming a traumatic experience, and now since that was damaged, he feels like
I
he
can hear
himself is
everything
damaged.
that you're saying.
You are not only a pretty bird, you're quite an intelligent bird.
Oh, thank you.
So can you tell me something else? Has anybody else been in here lately?
Oh yeah, you see, we work for the Zentarum, because obviously we're birds, and people really don't ever give us like career opportunities, so we wind up working for gangs. It's really terrible.
You gangs think you do.
Yeah. Well, like first today we had to snag a couple guys. But then like one of the other guys wound up getting, snagged by somebody else. Like the people we snagged him from, was like so they snagged him, and then we snagged these guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
we got
I'm not
one
up
guy.
on your gang lingo. What do you mean by snag?
So like these two guys came out of the Scare Dragon, so we snagged one of them.
Oh, that might be the one
Actually-
we're looking for.
Actually, we snagged them from the guys that snagged them. So like, they came out and somebody snagged them, and then we snagged them with those guys, and those guys are dead and in the boxes.
Where do you take snagged people?
Oh, well,
Excellent question.
Where do the snag E's go?
he's we had him snagged, and we were kind of talking to him, and so when we heard the gate getting opened and stuff like that, we kind of lost him. So we think he's hiding somewhere in here.
In here?
Yeah, in the warehouse. We
did-
kind of lost track of him because then shortly after we heard the gate get open, then we heard this really loud crashing in the window, and we all just kind of scattered, and then we hid behind these boxes here.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
You didn't see where they went. They're hiding. Is it on this floor?
Hey, Flume, are you in here?
You know, I hear nothing back.
Did he say it was just one who got snagged?
It
Or
sounded like
two?
only one got snagged. It sounded like.
No, there's two.
There's two.
There was two that got snagged.
Do they look similar?
Yeah.
Like they could be twins
close.
or
Mm.
cousins at least.
And the other pretty bird is like, indubitably, that is very sharp observation there by you, youngest. Yes, one of them, they look quite similar. In fact, if we thought we apprehended one, we indeed apprehended the other. So you
Did
can
they-
imagine the debacle. We have to go back to our boss and say, we grabbed the wrong guy. Oh my God, he's just...
At least you got your bases covered.
Yes.
Did they run off together, or did they scatter like roaches in different directions?
We lost track of the second guy.
Oh my God! Get to the point.
Yes. So we have one. He's here someplace.
We have to find him.
And you have another one who is also here someplace.
No.
No. So
No.
there's just one person here.
Just one here.
All right.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Quite astute. Very good. Very well. Yes.
Unless he got away because you don't know where he is.
That could be a possibility as well. Yes.
Would you mind looking around and snagging him again and bring him back here?
Okay. So I feel like you're a good, nice person. We have a great rapport. I really feel that if you let me go, I'm going to make an attempt to escape.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I would require maybe restraints.
Todd's just gonna walk up and put his hand around his throat. He'd be like, "Listen,
Which one of these is talking right now?
Really
This one.
impressive. I really don't. I
listen."
don't really prefer this.
Todd.
I'm Todd Winkle, the greatest wizard of all time. And unless you want me to turn you into, what should I turn him into?
Frog.
Unless you want me to turn you into a frog, which I can do. Let's check out the fucking room.
Where?
You're gonna
I
find
have a
the guy.
question.
You're gonna find the guy now.
Am I still murdering this bird?
Just put a pin.
And then I'll slowly
put a
take
pin
my
in
hand.
that for now, yeah.
I still told.
Just leave it over to you. Boy,
I'll look at Nix and be like,
What is his deal?
He's
I
retarded.
I didn't know. I really didn't know. Okay. I got rope.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'm just gonna make you a little leash now, right?
Yeah, you can. I suggest tying us all three together.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, except for the dead one. That would be gross.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yes, thank you.
We'll leave that one.
So,
Right.
oh, and so we do actually have a little bit of sensors and trips on the doors. So, just so you know, there's probably a good chance that the City Watch has been notified. It may show up.
I thought this was a gang house.
Yes, I know, but it was a really good deal that we got from the alarm company, so it was just kind of one of those things that we.
So a gang house has city ward protection.
Yes, either that. Well,
You
also
do realize that makes no sense.
we also do have the nosy neighbor, Mrs. McCree, across the street. She calls about every little thing that happens to, make noise. So.
All right,
that
we're
is
gonna
that.
tie you up. I'm gonna tie you to one of these posts, and we're gonna look for a man. All right.
Very well, because that's also what the Dragon Heist book says you should do.
Hey, you stop punching birds.
Once she gets him tied up, Todd goes over and kicks him.
Yeah.
Stupid
the
bird.
aggression with Todd.
Really having fun murdering this bird.
Todd has turned into an animal. He is like,
It's since I got the robe, man. I can't help it. I can't control myself.
maybe there was something in that
robe.
robe.
There's, like,
Yeah.
Steroids.
I'm not
in the robe or
aggressive. I'm just
something.
excited, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I'll try to watch
I'm
myself.
the aggressive one.
I
Todd
would.
got nothing out of grabbing the bird's throat. Nothing at all happened.
I want to walk a little ways away from the scuffle and see if there's
Okay. So
any freaking chance of footprints.
Wait,
All
should we
right.
start going around the table here?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
sorry.
Yes.
He's been trying to say something for 15 minutes.
sorry, Paige. Go for it.
I was just wondering if we were still fighting.
Long story. No. No, my good man. The bird's like, you good sir, or magnificent, but terrifying. And he's like, unlike Mr. Winkle, who seems to be just rather, obtuse.
It's the purple.
I'm just spinning.
It's the purple.
I'm just spinning my whisk with my
understand.
fingers,
I understand.
standing over there by myself.
Just as it is, the mere visage of you inspires fear.
Yes. I was gonna say, if you've ever considered thuggery, or working for the gangs, I was just saying, you would do quite nicely. I'm just saying.
I'd
We don't really have.
rather murder people in a more pure sense.
Oh no, I respect the artistry. Thank you. No, it's just it's an option. It's an option. It's always an option. You know where to find us. Well, I'll probably be in, jail, but my associates.
Do you mind if I take your dead friend and cook it later?
I find the idea horrifying, but I don't think there's anything I could do to stop you. So feel free. Although the City
I'm gonna
Watch
pick up
may
the
have
bird
something to do
by
with
the
it.
neck. Throw it over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Catch that
It's
shit.
actually kind of like humanoid size, so. So he's got a dead bird over his shoulder.
Hey Ash, I like the idea of me bringing home the bacon and you cooking it up.
Dark real fast.
My
Okay.
sister says you're weird.
The irony.
I'm not sure if I agree or not, but
All right. All
we'll
right.
leave it at that.
So we're going around the table. So we should probably get the not dead birds tied up and put someplace safe. So post. I like that. That's great. That's a great idea.
Todd,
And
mind cooking up this bird really quick? I'm
so
kind of
next
hungry.
is that you over there?
I'm on the job, man.
This is me.
Go ahead and move
Focus.
that piece of paper. You'd be able to see.
Focus on the task.
All right.
Weirdo.
Oh crap! Gotta make one small edit.
Let's do a quick pause.
Yeah.
And
Cigarette break.
Todd is just...
Are we breaking? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I thought we were fighting.
I didn't.
Yeah. I thought they were aggressive. You
I
said
didn't get
roll
my
for
prime
initiative.
rib.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
famished. All right.
Well, somewhere I would say
You take the lead a little more often.
kind of a little bit of both. Because I still want you guys to explore stuff, but the thing I think what does throw people off about an initiative is like when you roll initiative, that means an enemy's going to make a move. but it also doesn't mean that sometimes they'll attack, but it doesn't mean all the time that all the enemies are going to attack. That means that whoever's leading the group decide, hey, I'm going to do this, but there might be dissent in the group, and that's one thing that you always got to keep. So like, if one's kind of like, oh hey, you see one of them's being a little bit hesitant, then that gives you an opportunity to break the action and go, whoa, okay.
Hey, we're recording, by the way.
So all right,
Everybody, you get to hear this commentary from
behind
the
the
DM.
scenes.
Behind the
Yes,
scenes
yes. Oh, yeah, we're
commentary
back,
from
yes.
the DM.
all right, you're back. So you've tied up the bird. You've got actually to clear it up. These are kind of like kenku, only they're parrots. They're humanoid size.
They're
So-
giant parrot people.
Sorry.
Giant parrot people. So, and they all
Thanks.
they all range in various degrees of speech and intelligence. The one that Spook killed was probably on the lower register. Very probably not as developed. Maybe
His skull did feel very dense. And
yeah. Whereas the other ones are
As you
maybe a
crushed
little
it.
bit more advanced, enlightened. Have all those things. Okay, so you got them tied up. So what's going on? Let's go a little bit of order here. Let's start with Todd, and then Todd, what are you doing?
Tatty McTat.
I'm strolling back and forth in front of him.
All
I'm
right,
going like this.
keeping an eye on the.
all right. So Todd's puffing his chest, trying to throw some swag around. Probably gonna mention that
They
he
do
owns
this
a
3 times?
restaurant. Oh,
Two for flinching.
all right. So Todd, does that complete your action then, and all that kind of good stuff?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
All right, birds. Is there anything you haven't told us that might be of importance?
actually, let me check. There might be something else.
We
I'm
got
missing.
the cops coming. We should do something.
We'll kill them when they arrive.
Spoken like a true.
God damn it. We're just killing everybody. Fucking cops.
If they started,
Of course they're going to
it's
start.
justified.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Oh, yes, I remembered something.
Good thing you asked.
Do tell.
After you looked it up.
So, we were to, and I think one of my other associates might have done this. I was on lookout. So, I do recall them saying, tie up the pretty boy in the back room. So, and also, follow the yellow signs in the sewers. Do you remember that? From the others we've dispatched. We had some fellows who were part of the Xanathol gang who originally snatched the two young fellows that the young miss had inquired about so earlier, the two gentlemen who looked alike. We know one of them was tied up in the back room and one was maybe taken into the sewers. I'm sorry I didn't recall this earlier, but you were so horrifying that I forgot. And then, with the despondent murder of my friend, I was also further traumatized. We realized he's not as smart as the rest of them, and now the fact that you're going to eat him is a little bit almost just grossly overstated. But anyway, but my good man, yes. Hopefully it helps me, and don't eat me if I die, please. Please, I beg of you.
Where is this back room you speak of?
Oh, it's right over yonder, right under the stairs there.
Oh, maybe we should investigate said room.
Sounds like a wonderful
I
idea.
think quickly.
And please, again, don't eat any of us if we die. We'd like a dignified funeral. Maybe something, even just a small shallow pit.
Fine,
No,
fine,
thank you.
quiet. Let us go check this room.
All right.
So angry.
That's not the room. There we go.
I'll follow. As I look over my shoulder.
Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock.
Now
Anyone
we're
in
knocking.
there? Anyone in there?
No.
Okay, get back. We're coming in.
Definitely not. There's definitely not somebody in here. Yeah.
I'm kicking this door open.
Jesus Christ.
Is it locked? Let's check
Todd's
first.
like, wait. Let me check it. What?
Is it locked?
It's locked on the outside. Yeah.
On the outside.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely locked on the outside.
Fine. Unlock it. Okay, I'm gonna unlock. I'm gonna open the damn doors. What am I
Are
gonna
you
do?
pushing Todd back out of the way?
All right, you guys have had really deep turns. Let's go with this side of the table here. And maybe
Just turn over the door.
Maybe restore some sanity.
Is it too late to go back to the bar?
It's never too late to go back to the bar.
Wait a minute. How many actions did you have?
None. You didn't even let me do one.
Okay, Todd walked over there, so Todd was pacing. You should still be over by the birds. But,
God damn it.
okay,
Fine.
we're gonna have to raid Todd.
Rewind.
Okay, so
redo. I'm opening this fucking door. Okay.
So used to being a DM, just do whatever you want, whenever you want.
In the old days, Just for Laughs is like, you can do it.
I
I'm
know,
still
but
playing
this
the
is-
old way.
This is getting crazy
I'm still
though.
playing the old way.
I know, but Todd is just like all over. Kind of like it's like if there's a next hurricane that comes up, we should name it Winkley. I'm just
Hurricane
Anyway.
all
I'm gonna open
right.
this
Yeah,
door.
go for it. What are you gonna try and do? Are you gonna try and open it, or how are you
I'm
gonna?
going to unlock it
Okay.
and then open it
All right.
and probably spring a trap and die. I
No,
didn't check.
no, it's just locked.
You said it was unlocked from the outside.
No,
I'm on the outside.
It's locked on the right outside. The door's locked.
To just make it
It's
simple,
like-
you tried to open it, but it was
You try to open it, but
because then you said you were gonna kick it, man.
I was gonna kick it because I thought it was locked, and you said it was unlocked.
Okay, so you know it's
Is it
locked.
fucking locked or not?
It's locked. You know it's locked.
Then I'm kicking it
All
down.
right, go ahead and roll.
Jesus, how hard has it got to be?
Ooh,
What's that?
That is
It's a
a
splintered door.
that's a lot.
18. No, 19.
Okay, so basically the door just turns into splinters. You're just like, boom, and the door just, and basically, but it's a sturdy lock. It's still on the door.
The lock's just hanging on the door. I'm gonna,
We are going
can
to
I
get
look in there
arrested.
and see if the dude's still alive?
Todd's like, good job, Ash. That was awesome.
I wrecked
Oh
it.
boy.
I wrecked the door.
Barry just told us upstairs about gotta try to do this in the book, and we're just like, whatever, fucker.
No, that's just like
We're going to town.
So basically, when you
Oh, my face hurts.
this gentleman's in there, and he's just like, oh my God, don't hurt me. Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'm so fragile. Please.
Who are you? Who are you?
My name's Renar. Never remember. Renar.
Oh, shit, that's the wrong one.
They snagged me. And my
I found
buddy
one.
flew.
The wrong one. Where is your compatriots?
I wish I knew.
He's in the sewer, I think.
I think they may have taken him down into the sewer.
Do we want this one? Is he
mean-
worth anything?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
The son of the former lord of Waterdeep.
Ransom?
No.
Well, no reward maybe, but
Come along with us then.
The thing is, these
Just
guys-
stop blubbering and just come along with us.
No, please keep blubbering. There may be a story point.
there might be a clue in the blubber.
This entire thing's my daddy, and embezzled a large amount of gold was the lord of the Waterdeep, alright? Now he hid it somewhere in the city. And I think they can find it using something called the Stone of Golor.
Where
Somebody want to write that
is
down?
this
Thank
stone
you,
of
Aaron.
gold?
Which, well,
Located.
it was kind of funny you should ask me that, because recently it was
Funny you should
hands of the Xanathar Guild. Until recently, apparently, somebody stole it. The
You're
Zest
gonna
thought
have to
I-
start that sentence over because between the blubbering and the giggling,
Alright, so
I
basically...
missed why that was important.
Alright,
He's hysterical.
so I'm just gonna...
He's a Rex.
Just give us a recap.
All right, so I'll give you the points here. I'm just gonna read it from the book. You guys
Just read it.
basically
Just for laughs is turned into just reading the book.
It really is. It really has.
Well, that's what happens when they give you a book. You're like, oh, great. And like,
Bear with us, people.
so basically, he pass on that he's Renard. Never remember. He's the son of the Lord of the former Lord of Waterdeep.
Yes.
They think that they can find the artifact. They can find it by using an artifact called the Stone of Golorr, Golorr, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild, the other guild, until recently. Apparently, somebody stole that Stone of Golorr. The Zents thought he might know something about it, Renard, but he doesn't, and because him and his father haven't spoken in years.
So you're
All right.
not important.
So, which gang house are we in right now?
This is Zentarin.
Zentarin.
Yes.
And Stone of Golorr was recently stolen from Xanathar.
Mm-hmm.
Guild, whatever.
Too
but-
many Z names.
But what happened is after the Skewer Dragon, Renard and Flu walked out.
Mm-hmm.
They got apprehended by the Xanathar Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Then these guys, the birdies, jumped them and killed those guys and grabbed who they thought was Floon, but grabbed Renard. And the Xanathar Guild grabbed Floon thinking they had Renard. So they locked up Renard thinking, these guys locked up Renard thinking, well, this is Lord Never Remember's son. He's got to know something.
Maybe
But he doesn't.
we can trade this one for the other one.
Ooh.
I'm slightly confused.
From across the room, I'll mage hand you a fist.
You just fist bumped with a.
The other guild has flown because they think he's Renard.
Yes.
And and this guild interrogated him, and he knows nothing.
Knows nothing.
All right.
Just knows that
Because he's the wrong
the
guy.
thing that you need to probably find the dragons, the gold dragons, is something called the Stone of Golorr. That's it. But he has no idea where it's at.
It's been stolen.
But he knows Floon, the person that you promised to save,
Yes.
is somewhere in the
Xanathars.
sewers. Yeah, with the Xanathar Guild.
Somewhere in the sewers.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You gotta try
We
to
take this guy along with us.
Actually, right about that time, because here we go, it's just all the joys of, doing a campaign out of a book.
Drag his ass on.
Yes.
The
These
authority
two
show
guys appear.
Look at him.
Like, oh,
Wait, we have this guy.
Like,
Oh,
my twin brother! Yes. So they're like, hi.
We try like, what's
Hello
Ash?
there.
What's Ash doing?
Hey,
at the
we're
door?
going to need you guys to basically, if you have any weapons, put them down, not brandish them.
Who are you?
Well, I would be, Heist Staggett of the City Watch.
hey, City Watchman, we've found the prince.
Thanks.
We found the prince for you.
Great. That's
whatever he
wonderful.
is.
So they're gonna.
they're coming in. And
Appease
they're like,
these men. Get
great,
the fuck out
cool.
of here.
And if you could please put the dead bird down. Thanks.
I already put the dead bird down,
well,
DM.
I wasn't sure, sir. Couldn't figure you're just dragging a bird.
Todd will do it.
And so
Forward
they're
roll.
bringing all their City Watch people in with
Oh,
them.
there's too many.
I'll roll up. Guys, hey.
Sir, right now, we're gonna cordon off the scene. It would just take it down a notch.
So I'll just
some-
come around and shake everybody's hand.
No. So just
Todd.
put your
Todd went.
put your
Todd
yeah, okay.
might have probably heard of
That's great. Okay, I'm gonna
Might have
put
heard
you.
of me.
I'm gonna put. We're gonna
Wink-
tie you up
Winkle and Todd.
and gag you.
Todd,
And gag you. That's
chill out.
all right. Just take a moment here.
I'll go over here and stand behind.
Behind boxes, maybe they don't see us.
I go and stand behind Spook.
All right. So,
This wouldn't happen to
basically-
be any of the City Watch we recognized from earlier, would it?
That's
No.
a lot of
No.
guys.
but they're definitely City
They're
Watch.
definitely City Watch. We
They're
don't know.
definitely
Okay.
City Watch. So basically,
I will gladly lay down my shield and my staff and step back.
just want to let you guys know it's like, so I'm here with the City Watch. We're conduct a little bit of investigation. Right now, I do see a deceased body. So, could somebody maybe explain what's going on? My associates are going to go talk to these bird folks over there.
That are tied up.
You four come over here with me and my other associates, and I would like to maybe have one of you explain to me what's going on.
Guys, you want me to do it?
No.
Let's put this one out of you three explain to me what's going on.
Do you want to take this one?
I just try to kick the bird off to the...
Sir, that's evidence.
I'll just stand in front
Sir,
of it.
okay, you're like...
Sorry.
Sorry. All right. So, again, Hysis Staggett. Water
Heistus,
deep, yes.
Mr. Staggett.
That's better, thank you. You are.
I am Spook.
Nice to meet you, Spook. Are you speaking for your group here?
For the moment.
Yo, speaks for me.
Okay. So.
Anything he says.
Sorry.
We were hired by Volothamp
Oh, Volothamp, yes.
to look for his buddy, Flume.
Oh, yeah, those guys are connected by the hip.
Are they? Yes.
Yeah,
He seemed very
good friends.
fond and very distraught because he could not find his friend. And he asked us to maybe take a look around for him.
Okay.
We kind of followed the trail as best we could. We're not investigators. We're not like anything like the City Watch.
Oh,
But,
hey.
we had heard a rumor, and so we followed up on it, which led us to another rumor, which led us here to this warehouse. This is where it gets a
You're
little
doing
bit...
so good.
This is where it gets a little bit dicey. We may have entered the premises illegally. I'm not sure what the laws of Waterdeep are. I'm not from around here. I'm a tourist.
Okay. Well, I would suggest maybe you get a copy of the legal code. All of us have one copy available to us. If not, you can stop off at any, the City Watch office, get it. I would, highly suggest that. So is who you said you were looking for Floon? Is he here?
We were looking for Flume. We were not able to find him, but we were able to find his companion that he was allegedly out drinking with.
Okay, and that would be.
And that would be
Drag him out.
Ronaldo.
Renard never ever?
Yes, that sounds
Oh,
right.
This guy.
We found him.
We saved him.
Oh, wow.
He was in a locked room.
Oh, no kidding. So he was in distress. This young man was in distress.
Yes.
He was
Yes.
blubbering when we found him,
Okay.
so I would say yes.
So when he was held here, sir, were you held against your will? And he's just still blubbering and he nods because I'm not going to do
He's
two
quite
characters
distressed,
at once right now.
but I have saved him.
All right. Well, I tell you what. And were these ones over here?
The parrots were in the warehouse when we found our way in.
All right.
They started a scuffle.
Okay.
I may have hit one of them over the head a little bit aggressively.
They're just mangy birds. Who
Yeah,
cares?
well,
Delicious.
Anyway, so
I'm just gonna very slowly put
One-
my
one,
wine glasses back on.
I'm in the City Watch. I got to deal with them every day. So yeah.
well, once the aggressive one was put to sleep, we'll say. The other three became a lot more helpful.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So they were compliant then.
From that point on, yes.
All right. Well, I will tell you this. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and make sure Renar here gets back home safely. We're going to take these 3 into custody, the other ones. We're going to also take the body and have that disposed of properly. I'm going to suggest that then maybe you guys, since you were foremost in rescuing a very prominent member of society, we're going to just
Yes, we did.
thank you for your assistance on that one. We really appreciate it. If you ever need anything from the City Watch, maybe
Was there a
take the
reward by
website.
chance? Was there a
Shut
reward
up!
for this guy? Just ask me.
Mr. Winkle, please.
Just
I
ask
got this.
So, we're going to go ahead and go. And we're going to just suggest that maybe then, obviously you leave the premises and then, really, as far as the other guy, leave it to City Watch. Maybe,
I would love to. Has Mr. Volothamp, has he contacted you about his missing friend?
No, he has not.
No. Okay.
No, he has not. But I'm pretty sure the City Watch will eventually get around to it.
Well, I'm sure. You guys are just so busy. We'll keep an ear to the ground, but we'll leave the real hard investigative work to the professionals.
Thanks. All right.
Mention my name. Yawning Portal.
He cooks things.
He,
Get you a discount. Just mention my name, Todd.
he's chatty.
Todd.
He does cook a mean prime rib.
Oh, okay.
Probably heard of me. Probably heard of me.
What's your name again?
Todd.
Todd.
Winkle. Winkle in time.
He's pulling out a black notebook with just a big red X on it.
He's like T-O.
All right.
D.
All right.
Winkle. Do like it sounds. W. I.
Like Tinkle.
Winkle.
So
It's W-I.
So
Winkle.
Todd Tinkle. Gotcha.
And then under that, just put greatest wizard
/ chef.
of all time.
Not so great. Gotcha. Thanks. That's great.
Glad we could help.
Oh, we'll be keeping an eye on you. You look like a person of interest. We'll just keep you in mind there. So, City Watch is going to go ahead and round up the birds, round up Renar, and then that completes that part of the story arc. That's in the book.
Todd's like,
Damn it, Todd!
those guys are really nice, actually.
They loved you.
Really nice guys.
Really, you're gonna love all the encounters with them later on. I mean, what?
So,
Todd, always making friends.
Sewer's next.
It's all about the connections. You don't know when, like, later on down the road, you may run into somebody again.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's just kind of we'll do a little bit of combination of just kind of move things along. Of what do you guys want to do? We'll do a little bit of free roam. If we can rein in Todd just a little bit.
What do you want to do? Don't we need to go to the sewers and follow the yellow lines or whatever?
Okay. Are you guys
Should
going to
we do that?
explore the...
Can you say what that line was again? About following yellow something?
The yellow
yes.
lines in the sewer, right?
The yellow signs in the
Yellow
sewer.
Yellow
Signs.
signs.
Todd's
Thank
down
you.
to 4 hit points.
And the bird...
You only have 8.
Well, you can take a short rest, too. You can take a rest. You can heal up.
Just
know,
giving you a heads up.
Get your hit points if you have any potions or anything like that.
Oh, so it's a 1d6. What is the just average? Is it 4 probably?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just take the average. I don't know I'm just asking.
Oh, I don't think with the short rest you do the average.
I do the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
That's just when raising hit points.
7.
You guys have any potions or anything like that?
I don't have anything.
No, Mr.
Didn't
DM,
hit
you
yet.
started us at level 1 and gave us
Just makes
jack
level
shit.
one.
Gave us nothing.
I didn't know if you had an adventurous back.
Oh, this guy's gone too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did the city
Yes,
watch take
he
him
is.
away?
Yeah, they did. They're gonna...
I feel like we did a great job.
Oh, I think so.
Teamwork.
Did the city watch leave us in the warehouse
Yeah, they
to
don't care.
explore?
We can.
Or did they
They
escort
asked us to
out?
leave.
No,
They asked us to leave, but
they
just
asked you
kinda-
to leave. Yeah, they asked you to leave.
But they
It's
didn't-
a
they just-
Zentarum warehouse. They don't really give a two craps about it.
Okay.
It's the enemy.
I'm guessing this would be a good place to look for a sewer entrance.
Yes.
As good as any.
You are marvelous, by the way.
What?
Spooky did a great job.
Yeah. that
Great
was
job,
really
Stu.
great.
Thanks, guys.
I think it was...
I get nervous, so. And then I just say, so.
Todd has ADD.
Spook, thank you. You did a fucking
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Bloody.
I'd like to look around for a sewer entrance.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if there's like a
Where-
manhole cover I need to look for, or
Shall we steal some things while we're here?
a lot
I'm
of cool
gonna
stuff.
say
Just
All right.
things about.
So just kind of go around, and if there's an area you want to explore, do a perception check. Let's at least do that a little bit. So
Is this all on the same floor?
that's
Or
all on the
there's
same
stairs?
floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you go upstairs, you will split the party, and so we're not going to do that. So if you all go upstairs, you're going to go
Yeah,
upstairs
no.
together.
I
I think
That's just-
we're happy being on
that
the lower
makes
floor together.
life just a lot easier.
what is
So-
it? This?
What's that?
What is this area?
That's just another area, another storage area. But if you want to look around, go
I do.
ahead.
I want to
if
look
there's-
There's probably all kinds of loot in there.
Yeah, I want to loot this place.
All right.
Maybe
Roll it.
snag some
You
stuff.
know what? Roll a perception check.
Maybe you'll find a case full of potions.
Yeah.
I can't
Find
imagine
a
it.
case full of asparagus.
Oh, nice.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah. Find all
Total
the goods.
19.
Yeah.
So you notice something along.
Wait, do I get initiative on that too? No.
What?
So you
Never mind.
Are you fighting
roll
It's only for
with
fighting.
your roll. So on that, you see where that post is. You like
What?
Up towards the, right about there. You notice something on the wall. You notice
On the wall?
right over there where I'm pointing. There you go.
In the corner?
Yeah, you notice the wall? It doesn't really look like a wall.
Jesus, it's the entrance to the sewers.
Is it?
I don't know.
The
You're at the
entrance?
wall. What are you gonna do, man?
Investigate?
You investigate it, and it doesn't
what you
look
saw.
like a wall.
Yeah, you already did that part.
Okay. I would like to poke around. And
So, like, how are you poking around? You're like,
feeling for levers or pushing.
you feel it, and then all of a sudden you just, and it's like, and it opens up.
Wow, I gave that to you.
Yeah, I am.
Just
We don't want
relax.
we don't want another mage hand incident.
I found something!
All right,
I'm a genius!
Yeah, I'll go.
all right.
Get your asses in here! Someone?
I'm right behind you.
Not you. Someone that can see in the dark. We're humans.
I've got light spell.
Then cast it.
Oh my god.
It's dark.
All right.
It's dark. I assume it's dark. It's dark,
Yeah.
I
right?
don't know. I
It's
kind of
dark,
want to see
yeah.
how
Yeah.
Stooges fed from the
So I will take
I suppose.
my whisk
I'm just going to move it against the
and I will light it like a torch.
All right.
And it lasts for 1 hour.
All right.
It
So-
causes bright light in a 20-foot radius.
Perfect.
All right. So if you're right here,
Perfect.
basically you see.
Hallway. Trapdoor.
A microwave?
I'm guessing. That looks like a trapdoor. Is it a
It's
trapdoor?
not a trapdoor.
It's a grate.
Is it a grate?
Nope.
Is
It's,
it?
I have a pen. It's a
It's a hole.
it's a chest.
It's a
Oh,
chest.
well,
It's a chest.
Why'd you say so?
Goody! It's a
I
chest.
was trying to get it out. He's like, it's a grate. It's a trapdoor. It's like
Jaguar? Jaguar. Looks like a jaguar.
I need
Jaguar.
I need 2 seconds to speak.
Can I check this chest for traps?
Fuck it, let's do it.
You know,
what?
is it not my turn? I don't give a shit. Somebody check the trap.
Okay,
Whoever's turn it
let's
is.
go. Let's go with
We were so close.
Let these guys have
might
a
need to put a
turn.
collar
Alright,
on some
alright.
cats.
I know. Holy
Alright.
mackerel.
Well, we got excited.
I want to know what's in the chest.
No, this is all on Barry. He's
I
the one that
know.
needs to direct you.
Yeah. All right. We do need to let the other. We need to let the Type B personalities play.
Well, he did say
Sane
I'm gonna-
people.
he did say you see that though.
Yeah. You saw it.
So we're here.
All right.
Team Type B.
All right. So Team Type
Sane
B.
people, it's your turn.
Not to be confused with the Type B diabetes from
No, I think
Todd's
that's exactly.
So, I don't know. All right. Who's next? You're up.
I'm going to go to the room where Renar was tied up and look around in there.
Okay. There's a bunch of door shards in there, and it's a little bit it's kind of musty. There's nothing in there. They just
It's just a room specifically for tying people up.
and throwing them in there. Yes.
All right.
I love that the lock mechanism is still.
What's that?
Yeah,
That's so. That is so funny.
door frame.
It's a sturdy lock. Might want to keep the lock. I don't know.
All right. All right.
You guys got a handle on whatever's in there?
Yes.
Just hands control
Just-
right back over.
The rest of this room just stacks of boxes.
It's boxes.
Any of them labeled? Any reason for me to go through them one at a time?
No, I'll just save you a lot of trouble. Actually, it's just a bunch of junk in the boxes.
It's in boxes.
It's kind of like a sham front for the Zentarum. There's nothing of really real value in there, in the boxes at least. It's like old moccasins, maybe like
moccasins.
half-chewed shoes.
Who says moccasins?
You don't know what the market for half-chewed shoes are, but they're in there, you know.
Are there any non-chewed moccasins?
No, they're all in bad shape.
All right.
And it's like in one big crate was actually just used underwear. You know, it's horrible. Like, it's bad. Yeah, it's nothing you guys can use.
Would the same be the case for the boxes that are next to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much, I'm just going to save you for, pretty much, yeah.
It's junk.
Yeah, it's junk.
There's only one box of importance in this place.
Yes.
It's right in front of me.
Pretty much. I'm going to just be real honest with you. Save a lot of playtime. Which sucks because I drew the second level to the map, but there's nothing in there.
Thank you for your
You don't even have to go upstairs to find out there's nothing to
I'm
look
not
at.
going up there.
I'm not
going to
gonna
use
be like,
underwear,
"Hey,
okay?
it's all good."
What a hook!
In that case, I will gladly cede my turn.
Maybe
Move
it's
this
full
along.
of all the missing left socks in the world up there. Okay.
Next time we play it, yeah. Next time we play it.
Okay.
All right, so we're back to Todd.
Back to Todd.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, dear Lord.
Do you have a detect magic spell? I feel this could be.
Do you want me to? I could magic missile it.
No. Might be something delicate inside.
Just get it open. Okay.
Just check it
I'll
for
hold the light.
traps.
You get it open. I got it.
Okay?
Okay. I'm just gonna hold the
I'm
light.
gonna check it for traps.
All right, there's no traps. Just
Then I'm
box.
gonna open it.
All right, you open the box. All right, cool. So in it, it contains 10-pound silver trade bars,
Jackpot, my man.
and they're all worth 50 gold. They're all worth gold pieces, or 50 gold pieces each. So you might want to write this down. Hopefully,
I'm
you're
writing.
awesome.
Wait.
Writing it down?
You said 50 gold pieces each?
Yep.
Split them?
There's also
So the quantity of it is 10 pounds in bars. And
Yep.
each bar... Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And then the other thing that's in there is it contains 4 wood frame paintings wrapped in leather. Oh. The paintings depict the cities of Luskin, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate.
So they're
paintings?
I'm sorry, they're paintings?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're paintings. And they're estimated about 75 gold pieces each.
Please tell me one of them has my restaurant on it. The
One
Baldur's Gate
painting
one.
for each of us.
There's just in the corner you can just see it says Winkle. They didn't catch the
So they're
sign.
worth
I
3.
rolled for it, and unfortunately it doesn't. I'm
thought you
sorry.
said
We'll find you a marker. You can draw it in.
How many paintings were there?
4.
Oh, you're right. I don't know how to count.
It's okay.
That's a huge box.
I thought we were leaving my ex.
We found some beautiful paintings and a few pieces of money to split. We split.
Yeah.
We'll split.
You can just hear us. We're hooting. And
Woohoo! We found some gold!
Alright.
Wait, is it gold? No.
yeah,
Alright.
silver and
Silver? We found some silver!
some. Yeah.
Alright.
Woohoo, guys!
Get in here
We
and help us
heard.
carry
Come
it.
check it out.
Sounds.
How about we just drag it out of there?
Fine. Let's just say for time's sake, that we brought them up and split them all up evenly.
Did you say you dragged the box out of there?
No.
I said-
we
I
took
said,
the
hey,
stuff
we-
out of it.
Okay. So just to save time, you also notice at the bottom of the box there's a sewer entrance.
Hey!
Here's what's funny.
I'm
Here's
brilliant!
what's funny. I
I'm
said.
brilliant!
Here's what's funny. I said, and Peisch does this all the time, and I love him with all of my heart.
I suck.
I go, let's pull the trunk out. He's like, okay. And then you go, did you just say you pulled the trunk out? And he goes,
Oh.
no.
I'm a little lacking in short-term memory, okay? It's an ailment. It's an ailment.
Yes, we did.
We
pull
took it out?
You pulled it out, so
Alright, so
it
there's a
was-
hole underneath it.
There it was on top
my
of a
gosh.
hole.
Holy shit! We've gotten rich and we found a hole.
Check the tape.
Oh my god!
What a queaky dink.
Life is good.
Like, we just keep falling up.
All about, baby! Hell yeah!
Alright, I think
Are they done?
I think next time what we'll do is we'll have Ben on this side of the table, Paish on this side of the table,
So we can't have turns together. All right. Anyway,
I'm serious. The next hurricane better be named Winkley. It really should.
listen.
be.
All we did was pull the trunk out.
What? We found a
You
bunch
did
of
good
money.
thing. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know either.
Are you guys not happy that we've struck it rich-ish?
I mean, I'm more happy about the sewer entrance.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to haul this shit around?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like
No.
It's really heavy.
we don't have a bag of holding.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I'm strong.
Small little
I carry
ways
my
they
badge.
forget I'm not Birdie.
I know.
We have bags. Put them in your bag. The paintings, not so much. Those are probably really awkward.
All right. Here's the thing. Okay.
What do you want to do with the paintings? Stash
There's
them?
got to be something with those paintings. Got to be a clue of some sort. Something's
What were
gotta
they
be a part
paintings of again? I'm sorry.
Silvery Moon, Baldur's Gate.
Hang on.
Looskin, Neverwinter's, Silvery Moon.
Ah!
What do you got?
I
She
can't
wants to
write that
them
fast.
down
Silvery
slowly.
Moon.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Neverwinter.
Alrighty. And?
And Luskin. Luskan.
SK what?
Skan.
Thank you. Alright.
This is gonna
All
be
right.
a shit show listening back to it. I love it. It's gonna be so great.
You're a rough one to watch.
All right, so you guys, what do you think? There's a clue in the painting?
I think we should tear the backs off the paintings because that's what you do in all the books I've read.
I say go for it.
All right, who's doing it?
Not me. It's your idea. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, go for it.
Okay, and I'm doing it.
Which painting are you doing?
All
Neverwinter
of them.
first.
All right. So you tore it off?
Well, I took a dagger and went.
You didn't damage the painting now, did
No, I'm on the backside.
Okay.
Taking the back
And
off.
worth money.
All right.
Okay.
And it just says, there's no clue here.
Son of a bitch.
It literally just
It
says
says
that.
that there's no clue
Well,
here.
I'll do all the other three.
No
Yeah.
clues
Yeah.
allowed.
It says, from the GM, there's no clues here.
Do not look any further.
There's 4 paintings. The first
Nothing
one says
to
there. The second
Nothing-
painting says no.
Okay.
Todd's like,
Let's
guys,
go-
there's nothing here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing.
Sewer?
Sewer.
How big are these paintings?
Are they
You know,
on
I'm
canvases?
gonna say they're gonna be just like their versions of Polaroids. So just to make life easier.
All
If they're paintings,
Yeah,
we
they're-
can
they're
take
by
them out of the
eBay.
frames and roll them up if they're on canvas. So
But a lot of times
they'd be easier
the
to carry.
frames are what's valuable too in paintings.
He
So-
just wrecked the frames.
No, I didn't wreck the frame. I
Just
cut
get
the
the
back
back
off.
the back.
yeah, just get the back.
Okay, fine.
You know, place it with cheesecloth or something. You know.
So it's basically just nothing. We can't take the money.
Why
The
can't we
frames
take
are
the
what are
money?
worth
I'm
anything.
taking
We
the
can't
money.
haul those.
I'm taking my batch of the money.
Okay, fine.
How much money was in there so I can write down how much I took?
5 bars, 4 paintings.
Yeah, 5 bars and 4 paintings.
To the sewers!
To the sewers.
15 10-pound trade silver bars.
To the sewers.
Anyway. All right. Yes. To the sewers. All right. All right. So
So close. Stuff is happening.
Stuff is
stuff
happening.
is happening, and we're just gonna recycle them that because recycling's good.
I think I have some really good sewer maps in my new book. I haven't got to use yet.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I'm just saying.
All right.
It's in He's like, cool. Okay, here's mine.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll just, like that's awesome. I'll just draw it.
Okay.
Good for you.
See you later.
Looks familiar.
You need a pin? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
You said 5 10-pound silver bars?
Yeah. Actually, I'll do just a pen just because I know the other side is the yawning portal.
My back hurts so bad.
All right. So
Your
this
birds
is
will do that to you.
It's so sewery. Oh, why did Mikey call me? That was weird. He knows we're playing.
Interrupt.
My mom just said, "Did you buy a drone?" Yes.
Indeed. Is that a spider?
I don't know. You guys will have to check.
Oh no.
No, those are symbols on walls.
Alright. Get lost.
No, but those are spiders. Nick's about to have a panic attack.
They're not spiders. Not that there might not be spiders in here. It is a sewer.
Yes. Maybe giant albino alligators.
She's not afraid of alligators. She's afraid of spiders.
All right.
You don't know.
You just told me.
We
Out
come
of
down
character.
in the square.
What's that?
We come down out of the square there. Is that what that
Yes.
is?
That's where
Where's
you guys
our
are.
peoples?
Is that so we don't know what's going on?
Yeah, he's
We watched him draw it. The magic of
bring your light.
Suspension of disbelief.
yes.
You still got your light?
Well, hell yeah! It lasts. What did I say?
Long time.
An
An
hour.
hour.
Oh yeah.
And it's a cantrip, so
It's
you
an
just
hour.
do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. So you guys are
Instantaneous.
here. What do you guys do? What's your actions?
Well, what do we see?
What did we see?
Okay, so you're in a sewer. It smells horrible. All right. Obviously, it's a sewer, but the water's probably about the water and muck and other stuff's probably about ankle deep. Pretty sloshy. Right. It's a stone sewer.
I should have grabbed some of those moccasins.
Exactly.
Damn it!
They're all left moccasins though, so it won't anyway.
They're all left.
Yeah, it's not worth going back.
They'll have holes in them anyway.
So you see the tunnel. It's illuminated pretty well, pretty far out to where you can see is because of Todd's illumination spell. So where else you guys doing?
Shall we move forward?
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Who wants to lead? I'll hand you my whisk.
I shall lead.
Does he have? Well, if he hands,
I can't. I don't have free hand.
Does not affect your spell casting or no?
I don't have to hold it in my hand. It's anything that I can light up. Anything I see.
Okay.
Nope. You touch one object.
Just stay with me.
Okay.
All right.
You guys coming?
Yeah, marching orders?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You guys gonna do any perception checks or anything like that? Like check the walls or anything?
God damn it.
Right about
Well,
here,
yeah.
I was thinking we would stop and look around.
I think maybe we'll stop further back here.
Yeah, we
or at least
just
I
got
will.
to a crossing the road.
Yeah, me too.
You wanna
I'd
look?
like to look for a yellow line or an arrow or something along the
All right.
line.
So if
Check the
you're-
walls, maybe.
Okay, so on that wall, on that side, you see.
This.
Yep, right there. Right there, you see a yellow symbol Xanathar. It's a circle with the little juddy eyes coming out of it. So you notice that on that wall.
Yo, good catch, Spook. My boy.
Tis a
I think we were
sign.
supposed to follow those, yeah?
I
Do you
believe that
see
was
another?
the idea, yeah.
Alright.
Does it seem to
See
be pointing
another?
in a direction, or it's just an eye with tentacles?
It's just nine tentacles, so like you have that wall and you walk up, but you don't notice it on the other side.
It's too far away. Because
On
we
this
stopped.
side.
Yep, that
Okay.
one there is none.
Shall we
So
move
maybe-
forward or go left or right?
No, either forward or right. I'm not sure what this means.
I'm going to move
I'm just
forward.
thinking the Barry's head is going to explode if we go left or right.
I'm moving forward. Come along, come along.
All right.
And let's look around again.
All right. So you see
I
that
can see this
symbol
other one.
on that
Ah!
same wall,
Look upon the wall. Another symbol.
not on the other side.
Is this one
All right,
identical to
and
the other one?
move the paper back a little bit too, you guys, because that's going to light up a little bit more. And honestly, with the light, you can kind of see it on the wall now that you know what you're looking for. So you can kind of see.
Whoa, look, another one.
I know. Sometimes you gotta walk the players through it. So you know what I mean?
Oh.
Or like the book suggests.
Oh my lord.
Are we still walking?
Um,
Wait.
Is it
I
time
just
to
keep
take another break?
Hang on.
We have
Look
to go
around
the
some
point.
more?
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So you guys are right there. What's your
Forward some
action now? What are you guys gonna do?
I think we're gonna keep following the symbols.
Okay, you going to go down that way?
Yeah.
All right.
More symbols.
So,
Great idea,
that
Spook.
point,
You're met up with this.
Oh, you're a cutie.
This thing's just like.
Need a
Now,
shape.
this
Is it a roll
time,
for initiative type moment?
now this is a genuine let's roll for initiative type of moment.
Okay.
Oh, can't do as well as last time.
You guys want me to just take care of it?
Yeah, go for it, Todd. Oh man, I thought I did bad.
Woo!
Add your dex though.
Oh my god! Wow.
What'd you roll?
We're fighting for ones. And
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1, but
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, we all rolled shit.
I rolled an 8.
Hey!
So it's gonna go.
Winner with the 8.
Well, I actually got a 3.
Yeah, I got a 3 as well.
Maybe we'll go with the blue ones for a little
We
bit.
just blew out everybody's
I
eardrums.
guess technically I got a 3.
Sorry,
when I add.
All right.
So we have
Get
3
excited.
3s.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, I love it.
Should we all just lay down and die now?
It's gonna kill us.
Todd's like, I don't think that guy knows.
All
me.
right. So it's gonna go. What'd you guys roll again? I'm sorry.
We both rolled
3.
2 plus 1, which is 3.
3. Okay. So it's gonna go. And what'd you roll? I'm sorry.
I got a 3
Smash.
with my modifiers.
You just say
3 with your modifiers?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to go Nyx. This is actually a mini gazer. Then it's going to go Spook, Todd, and then Ash. So,
What? You making me last?
sorry. Actually, that's actually kind of a...
That's a
You know
dumb
what?
thing to
A,
do.
Ash begins with A, then that's
Alphabet.
first.
Yes.
Todd.
Good.
With the
I approve of this.
And then not
You
that
literally
not that we're reining Todd in, but it puts Todd last.
He didn't even argue. He just went, "Aw."
You argued your way higher up on the.
You made a good
I have a sword.
I have a sword.
Well, you guys technically tied, so I just figured, alphabet A becomes.
Do you want to roll
A
again to
comes
break
before
the
T.
to
No,
break
R
the tie?
becomes W.
Forward.
Ash. Todd will clean up the mess.
That's what you do. I'll make the mess. You
A
clean it.
mini
Oh, dear God.
gazer.
Mini gazer.
Mini gazer.
It's a gazer.
It sounds.
I'm calling them a mini gazer.
Sounds
just 'cause.
delightful.
All right. Nyx, you're up. What's up?
Oh, we took a short rest, didn't we?
Yeah, you got healed.
It's basically, think of a beholder, only smaller. So, and I didn't have a figure with eyes, so just think of it like it's a small beholder that walks on the ground, doesn't float, and has 3 protruding eyes.
You know what a beholder is, right?
No,
It's the
Beholder.
flying eyeball with stalks with eyeballs on the end of it.
But this one doesn't fly.
but this one
Right.
walks.
Yeah.
So he has knees for me to aim for.
Yeah, that's right. The knees. Okay, you're
Go
up
for the
next.
knees.
Yeah, I guess so. Bum. Alrighty, move out of the way.
You got this.
I know that.
Okay, just say.
Alright, I'll keep it simple for the moment. I'm going to use my quarterstaff to smack him across the top of that head, and then use my bonus action to smack him the other way.
Okay.
I suppose that would be 2 different things. That one didn't work. 7. And math. 21.
Oh, that's a hit. The 21's a hit, definitely.
Alright. You fucking kidding me. I don't know what I added that. 8. 7.
7. Ooh.
Sorry, working with new attack numbers, I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you wobble with it, and a
Whiff.
couple of eyes, if its eyes went cross-eyed, it's like, he's not happy. He is not happy.
You are not a pretty bird.
No, this one is definitely not a pretty bird. So, all right. So, it is now the gazer's turn, and it is going to attack basically in your guys' general direction. Not yours, but over in those guys' general direction. And it is going to use... It's going to use Ray. It's Frosty Ray on... I want to be random on this one. Ash. So he is going to attack Ash.
Bring it.
Basically, targeted creature must succeed on a DC Constitution or DC 12 Dexterity saving throw. So you have to do basically a saving throw at your
dexterity save.
Of what?
your 20-sided die.
No, but what do I need to hit?
He was curious what he's trying to beat.
12. Yep, gotta be 12.
12. Nope.
So, what's your modifier?
Not enough.
The dex. Okay.
On the saving throw?
What?
His dex is
1.
Yeah, 1.
You rolled a 1, yeah, you got it. Okay. So this is gonna do...
If I can roll that, I will.
I gotta grab the right dice here.
You're gonna kill me right away.
That's what you get.
But not the human.
1, 3 damage.
1, 3.
You take 3 damage.
1, 3 damage.
1 of 3 damage,
Right.
You
not
take
13 damage.
Total of 3 damage.
Okay.
And it's all like... He's like, bad. Ooh. And he's all like... blows off his eyeball, and he's all like... Alright, Spook, you're up.
Todd's feeling it. He's ready to go.
Do I even need to make a nature check to see if it's worthwhile trying to communicate with this thing?
I wouldn't bother.
It seems aggressive.
Yeah, it is.
Shillelagh.
No, shillelagh!
Shillelagh that bitch!
8.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
So you take it through, and it just all it's like... It's like got the like Heisman Trophy pose, with an eye. I don't know how that really works. It's like one hand's up here blinking, the other one's like. So all right.
I was looking at the left.
Sadio's tough call, Spook.
Mm-hmm.
Get
So-
them all.
Thought you had it.
All right. Ash, he did some damage to you. It's up to you, man.
What are you doing?
Attacking.
From way back here?
No.
Okay. Just try to run up to him.
dice.
I'm gonna see if I hit him before I tell you how I'm gonna hit him. So.
Okay, we got to move
Okay.
in range.
All right. I walk up to him.
Okay, I mean, come on. Some rules we've got to totally follow.
I was gonna walk up to him regardless. But
All right. All right.
That's a 11.
Miss.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So you walked up, and you're like, and
How
he's
the
just like,
frack do I miss
"Whoa," he
that?
jumped. He's all he got, like all kind of like.
It's a squirrely son of a bitch.
Yeah, and he's all like, his eyes
Sweep
balls
the
are all
leg!
like, okay, Todd,
All right.
now's your moment.
Fuck.
Let's see how the purple robes go.
Please don't throw a fireball in the
So-
Yeah,
We're all
so
close and shit.
fireballs. You're all
Todd takes a
good.
couple steps and then dives into home plate. And then when he stops sliding, ray of frosting.
Okay,
Right through the opening.
all right.
Shit.
So it's a saving throw on that one.
Oh, hold on a second. A frigid beam of blue frosting streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay, so basically you have to hit its armor class.
Oh yeah, but check this out.
Man, we
Todd rolls a 6.
so bad.
Jesus, this thing is squirrely.
Well,
You did just dive
you just
into
dive.
ankle deep of water.
yeah. So you got like sewer,
You got
sewer
piss
water.
and shit all over you.
So,
I forgot there was a
you're like,
It distracted you.
and then you shot the frosting up so it made like a turd cake.
Can't believe you took a dive in your new coat.
I know. Oh yeah, your goat is all soiled.
That's all fucked up.
It's
Anyway, it's
not
got holes
well,
in it now. And
It's
Don't feel bad, Mr. Winkle. None of us are shining tonight.
it's not. It's no longer purple. I'm not gonna say that.
We're all
much.
gonna die
Yeah,
at the
they
first
did.
monster we attack.
That's true. You got to hit.
I can't believe.
Yes, you did. You did good.
We're both
Jeez.
dying over here.
I can't believe Todd forgot he was standing around.
He does get
It
excited.
just goes, psh, the water just sprays out.
Yeah, there's a little
Time
bit of
for you,
splatter on
Nix.
everybody.
To finish him off.
God damn
You're
it.
the only one that can hit him.
Wipe all of the shit water off of me.
Yeah, did you splash us? Because that's not cool.
Pretty much. Well, pretty much everything waist up. You know, it's kind of like,
Oh, God damn it.
oh yeah. So,
Wow. Just wow.
I suppose my hood's wet now, too.
Yeah, well, now I'm covered in shit, so might as well.
this is-
We're all covered in shit. Because of this wanker.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I tripped.
All right.
oh yes.
I would like to give him a straight jab and then an uppercut as a bonus.
All right.
Not, that's not
A hook.
uppercut. Roundhouse.
Hook.
Hook.
Are you
Whatever.
using- Are you using your foot? Then it's a roundhouse.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn punchy stuff.
So this is okay. So
makes sense.
basically, this is a straight. That's a jab. These are hooks. These are uppercuts.
So jab and hook
Yeah.
is what I'm doing.
Nice.
So nice. So you're like.
So
So just like
jab,
Sugar Ray.
hook.
What if you do it like
Ooh.
this? It's overhand, right?
Jab,
Looks good.
18.
Oh, that's a hit.
And hook, 8.
That's a miss.
All right, fine. Be that way. It was a one-handed, so that is going to be a 6. 6!
Nice.
Ooh. Oh. It's. You basically, what happened right there is you gave him you came in like Sugar Ray, and then you just went wham, and you jabbed him, and basically he just like you jab him so hard that like that's why your hook missed.
Because he tilted.
Yeah.
You punched him out of
Like
range.
bam, ooh, like you finished the combination, but it didn't connect because you're just badass, just like bam, like right in the center eye, just like goonk, and he's just and he's toast.
All right!
Yay.
Good job, Nick.
Bloody good
Quarterback
shot.
is toast. Holy shit!
Bloody good.
And you don't have turds all over you too.
I'll come up and give you a high five.
High five for
Wash your
everyone.
hands first.
Sorry about the poop.
Wash your hands.
My bad, but the poop. Sorry, guys.
All right. So it's dead. Don't worry, it doesn't have anything of value on it because it's a guard gazer. So basically, is obviously guarding something important and maybe pivotal to the plot. You know.
Perhaps.
It's 10:15.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
And actually, that's probably a good stopping point. Right.
We got a little battle in before the end.
That's how you do that. All right.
Brilliant.
I'm torn on the quote of the evening.
Okay.
'Cause I have a couple of them.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Give us one and give
All
us a
right.
runner-up.
I've got Team Type B.
I like that
We-
one because I said it.
I like this one because I can't get through it without laughing. We got rich and found the hole. And then this is more of a word of the night. Snag.
Snag.
Although you did switch to snatch, and I was a little confused.
Snag, snatch.
Snag.
We
snag,
snatched the
snagger.
snags and snagged
Yeah,
the snatch.
Hey,
Snag the
you know,
snatch.
last time I could
Nice.
tell if it was a troll or a goblin. You know, welcome to my mind. All right.
It's always good to snag a snatch.
Ooh boy.
No, what's really weird about playing this for just extra thing is like when we were doing original Just for Laughs, it was something that, hey, I created the environment, the world, so I could just have whatever free reign. This one with a module though,
We got to stay on track.
a little bit, yeah. You can't else trying to get it to where you're going to the next point makes it a little bit crazy.
Forever.
Yeah, because so when you do a module based thing, you kind of do have rails. You know, it's like you're on a rail car. So When you try to be like, okay, so that's where it's like a little bit at the beginning was a little bit rough. That's why I was like, maybe we got to do rolls because you know what I mean. You don't get as you really don't. It's cool because it's laid out for you, but it's also tough because it's laid out for you. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard adapting to it. So I'm trying to find that.
It's a little fine line.
But no, it's still a lot of fun though.
Yes.
So
yes.
we
found the hole.
Yeah.
Found the hole.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. So but I also
and
wonder,
money.
I just wonder why does
some pretty paintings.
Did Gary Gygax has had to gone through this? You know what I mean? He's had to gone through this. So, but no, you guys did a great job tonight. I had a blast.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to
Thank you,
next
Gary.
week or 2 weeks from now for so.
So we'll sign off.
Yeah.
I'm Michael O.
Guys. Barry
I'm
Minty
Aaron.
Crunch done.
I'm Michael Page.
I'm Benito Garcia.
And you? What's your name?
Barry Minty Crunch done.
Ah,
So
okay.
signing off. Had a blast night.
Bye bye.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there with us tonight.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
I hope you made it through.
I hope the chaos was good.
Yes.
If you're still watching, thank you.
Yeah, right?
And
You
we're
know,
sorry.
Lord.
Sorry.
Please don't name your kids Todd. Just for a while.
Just don't do it.
How long is it going to be, do you think, before
love
we
it.
kill them both?
I'm waiting
We've made
for
some
it.
sort of weird alliance, like
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, no, I like it.
All right. Anyway, thanks, guys. We'll see you
Bye.
next episode.
Next one.
Snatch.
Snag that snatch, yo. Snag it.
Todd is a lot.
Snatch that